Hello and welcome to you. I am so happy to have you here. My name is Michelle Morrison. How are you? I hope you are doing okay in this energy. I know it's a lot. I really wanted to speak to you about the energy today and just maybe hopefully offer you some helpful support in this and some deeper understanding of exactly what it is that is happening and going on. I'm recording this the week of the partial solar eclipse and that new moon energy. Holy moly. This whole month, boy, we've sure come through a lot. It has been a lot of energy and it's been a little bit all over the place. I wonder how you've been doing. I'd love to hear. But you probably have had times where you feel like really up in your energy, and then other times where you feel like you need some downtime. And if that's the case, you're right on track. You're doing just fine. And the reason for this is because you are acclimating, you are acclimatizing to this new energy. And we're going to talk about what the new energy is, what this era of new energy is, because that's actually what it is. So, if you are alive on the planet right now, you can very likely sense an energy change happening. Even if you haven't put your finger on exactly what it is, that you understand that there are changes amidst us right now. And I'm not just speaking about like chaotic energy. And in fact, I don't even really want to focus there today at all. I think there's enough information out there about it. And I am certainly not going to be one to say the sky is falling by any stretch, because I just don't see it that way. I just don't believe it is. I want to focus on the up leveling energy that is happening and that is all around you, and that is in actual your invitation. And this is where we want to be. There is an invitation for each of us right now to raise our vibrational frequency. And I know I've spoken about this a lot. I'm probably not going to let up, because it just continues to come forward as being one of the most important ways that we can support ourselves. But I want to speak to you kind of about the new energy and kind of go into a deeper level of what that actually means for you. You are here to evolve. And if we get down to the purpose and the meaning of it all, we do all the long division and we get down to why you're really here and what is so incredibly important, that right now there's another whole level of evolution that is calling to you. It's calling you forward. It's calling you to change and to grow for the better. And it's not always comfortable, and we are not always sure what to do with it, but this is exactly what is happening. The energy right now is kind of like out with the old and in with the new. And so you might be feeling a little bit of that energy within you. It is kind of spring energy, where we do a little bit of that anywhere, where we want to maybe make, home improvements, or do something different with our hair. I don't know, like all kinds of things can speak that energy, but that's really what it is. What is so important to know and to recognize right now, that all of the things that you have been through in your past to this point have created the amazing being that you are. But that moving forward, those old playbooks are not going to be appropriate anymore. So it's like those old stories. And in the past, like, you may have had a story of, this is really challenging for me, or you don't understand. I've been through this. It was really hard. All those things may be true, but it is a victim mentality to a degree. And I know that sounds harsh, but Spirit is saying it's so important now to let go of those old stories, because they are limiting you in your belief and your ability to evolve. And so while you have hopefully done lots of healing work on those things, or you're continuing to do that, the push is going to be for you now to evolve forward. Those old stories literally keep you stuck. And if you are in a place where you are telling old stories, you're going to feel like, as you look around the world, how come everybody else is having an easier time than me? Or, why are so many challenging things happening to me? Or why does somebody else seem to have it so much easier? You're going to feel like that. And if you are, it's okay. But this is your invitation to maybe look at the stories that you are telling yourself and that you are sharing about yourself, and to maybe have a little bit of self-awareness that it is time to evolve, and that it's time to let that old energy fall away. And the universe always has loving kicks to us. Like, they're never harsh. They're never like, on your hand with a ruler. It's nothing like that. But there is a loving and gentle invitation for you to rise up in your energy now, and to let go of those old stories and start telling a story of a higher and more empowered state of being. And so the universe wants you to move into your incredible potential, all of the possibilities, and your limitlessness. And so that is the new energy. That is the new mindset. And we can absolutely do this. During this time, it's really important to reflect on all you've learned. And the reason is because you forget how far you've come. You forget all the amazing things that you have already learned and dealt with and gotten through and figured out. Like, you really are incredible. And so have faith in yourself that you are capable, that you are willing to grow, and that you can grow and you can evolve, that you can meet change with grace. You really can. Right now, your energy is being activated. It's being activated because the reason is because you hold so many gifts within your own energy, within your own being, and you also hold a tremendous amount of knowledge. It's kind of been a little bit dormant for you for a bit. It's been kind of in hiding, and enough. It's time for all of that part of you to now come into the light. This period of time, as we move through, particularly this solar eclipse, oh my gosh, like so much fiery energy, new moon energy. It's bringing the energy of new opportunities, new growth. And so it's really lovely for you to now push forward with any projects that you're wanting to do. If you have had things that you've wanted to work on and pay attention to, if you've had this dream that you have been just keeping kind of at the back part of the room in a corner tucked away, it is now time to bring those things forward and let them come to the surface. Don't be held back by anyone or anything, and particularly that old voice within your mind that might say that you can't do it, or you're not smart enough, or you don't have enough time, or who are you to think you could do such a thing? Absolutely, those are the voices that you just don't need to listen to right now. The voice to listen to is the one saying that you can do, that you were meant to, that you are called into this, because it will feel like a soul calling. You really have star power energy. I literally mean that. Like, the power of the stars. You have your own star power. And right now, the energy, the downloads, the support that you're getting from the universe is really helping you to unlock that star power within, and to move into the highest parts of your being, your highest potential. Within my group community, the intention is to fully unlock that star power and to live so intuitively and from that high vibrational place. And we're having so much fun doing that. I'll include a link and information, a link for information below if you're interested in learning more. In the past few months, you very likely have had some sort of a test, like something that has maybe tested your patience, your well-being, your strength, your resiliency. I want you to navigate and reflect upon how you navigated through that. I really want you to see that even through that challenge, that you are here, that you are breathing, that you are seeking a higher vibration, and that you are literally evolving right before your own eyes. You forget how incredible you are all the time. You are hard on yourself for the things that you think you should be doing better, but you forget how far you've come. The reason Spirit wants to remind you of how far you come is because it shows you the potential that you have to keep moving forward and to keep evolving and creating moving forward. So even in amongst the stormy weather, so to speak, the chaos of the world, that within this, that you have the power to be calm and peaceful, and that any outside circumstances don't need to shake or take your foundation away from you or stop you from moving forward within your own evolution. It is requiring courage, but you have it, and we have each other, and you have so much universal support, especially when you ask for it. And so create a new way, create new pathways, and do things your way. And you don't need to buy into the narrative of that old thinking logic, because it's not going to support you moving forward. Spirit wants you to know this. What you focus on, you will become. What you focus on, you will become. So focusing on what you are becoming and then making decisions that are supportive to whatever that is, whatever you desire. That is truly the best self-care that you could do for yourself. My video last week was on those different levels of self-care, and so make sure to check that out if you haven't. I'll put a link in the description to that video. The other thing that is really helpful is to let go of those obsessive thoughts, like those old stories in any language that sucks your power away. You know it as soon as you speak it. And somehow we've normalized this language. Like, being busy is a somehow, elevating you up in another person's eyes, being so overwhelmed, feeling powerless to the political climate or culture. All of these, any of those kinds of conversations, they are taking away your power and not allowing you to remember your light and the true empowerment that you have. So I want to encourage you to choose to be a warrior, not a victim in this, and that you are truly a warrior of light. That within you is so much light, so much power, that you share the light of 1,000 suns within you when you allow it. And so know and choose to be strongly grounded and rooted, but that you can glide through any of those perceptual limitations, and you can create from a higher vibrational frequency. You have had this within you all along. It's now awakening and coming to the surface, and it is calling you forward. Trust in your abilities and ask for guidance when you need it. You can call in your angels and ask for support for whatever you need. If you are in need of help in a relationship, call in relationship angels. That's a real thing. If you are in need of some help with your career, call in career focused angels. That's a real thing. And you will find that when you call this energy in, that your thoughts are elevated to a higher place, and that maybe inspirations come, or beautiful coincidences, not so much coincidences, but beautiful synchronicities begin to happen and to unfold. And it's a really, really lovely way to work with this energy and be empowered by it, and know that you are not alone, that you are never alone, that you are so loved, so surrounded, and so incredibly supported. Lean into your self-care and make very loving decisions for yourself for today and for tomorrow in terms of where you want to go. This new energy that we are now moving into with this new moon, it's being ushered in. And although this is like, it has been like a leveling up this year. Like, we've been leveling up. We have a little break for a minute. We level up. We have a little break for a sec. We level up. Well, we are leveling up again, folks. And this era of energy is really bringing in the era of self-mastery. Holy moly, right? And as you lean more and more into this empowering energy, you'll be moving down that mastery pathway. And so this is really about you remembering the truth of who you really are. And it's all about raising your vibrational frequency and living in that higher dimensional state where you know and you understand that you have those sweet little ruby slippers on your feet, that clicking your heels together creates magic for you. You've had this all along. It is exactly that. It's always been there. But now, here's the difference. It is really safe for you to be powerful. You are going to be supported in so many ways. It is safe for you to be powerful. It is safe for you to be gifted. And it is safe for you to be profoundly intuitive. It is safe for you to live in your highest potential. And the universe has been waiting for you to come home to this truth. This is the path of self-mastery. And you are on it, my friend. And so cheers to you and all of the beautiful things that you are going to bring forward in your creation. I hope that you will let the energy of this eclipse awaken all that you are within you, that you will spend some time this week just taking a little bit of reflection time of where you've come from, all the amazing things that you have done, that you are capable of doing, and that you absolutely can navigate this, even though this is a very changing time on our planet, that you got this. You more than got this. And what's even better is we have this together. I am sending you so much love and appreciation, and I am wishing you an incredible era of self-mastery, self-love, and the knowing that you are a beautiful being. Until next time, only love and light to you, and only love and light from you.